wind blows where it wills. This phrase from today's gospel can be translated also as the Spirit blows where it wills. The Greek word pneuma can mean both wind and spirit, which also tells us a little bit about the Holy Spirit. In context here, Jesus and Nicodemus are dialoguing about baptism and the need to be born of the Spirit rather than being born of the flesh. There's a lot in this passage that we really do not have the time to cover in this format, but I want to talk a little bit about the life in the Holy Spirit that baptism begins and confirmation deepens and strengthens. What's interesting about this phrase is that while Jesus is pointing to baptism as a work of the Holy Spirit, the way he describes the Spirit is with an image of the Spirit's absolute freedom and the inability to domesticate it. The sacraments are driven by the Spirit, and rather than confining the Spirit's activity, there are opportunities for the Spirit to work wildly and tangibly in our lives. Life in the Spirit is at one and the same time freeing and also based on trusting in something radically beyond our control. The life we're called to live has elements of both chaos and control. How often we want to be the ones in control. If only God's grace would work my way, then we can really get things going, right? You know, I've done a lot of these videos sitting outside, and as you may be able to tell from the background noise, even on today's video, the wind is completely out of my control. That image of wind that we see in the gospel brings with it the sense of freshness and newness, but also unpredictability, and even at times danger. But yet at the same time, we also trust in God's fundamental goodness and love. This image of wind that Jesus uses with Nicodemus helps us to remember that the Christian life is often about getting over ourselves and our neat little plans, and instead opening ourselves, our lives, and our plans up to be shaped by the loving wind of the Holy Spirit.